The second leg of the ANC's 9th elective conference remains delayed after it was scheduled to begin. Let's get you the latest on where we are now. Pelane Phakgadi is joining us live for the latest events. We understand that a press briefing of sorts is about to begin. What to expect?
Definitely, there will be a press conference that is scheduled here, and of course, perhaps just the newly elected secretary would then be presiding over it. But of course, expecting that the NEC will also be here. But the first expectation was that the program should or ought to have started around 11 o'clock, and then now it is about 2 o'clock. So a little bit of delays as far as that is concerned. So I'm sure the reminiscence of about 14 days ago, one could say, where we had the issues at the program officially beginning on Saturday, but having to stop for some time, and then on Sunday only seeing those particular nominations for the top 5 positions. So currently we are expecting that one of the first items on the agenda will be to nominate those additional members of the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC here in the Northwest. So perhaps when Pelane as well as the Provincial Secretariat are coming to give us those details, we'll be able to get a feel as to when exactly will the program be starting, at least for today. So I'm looking at the program. Looks like there'll be a lot of closed sessions, but that also includes the breaking into commissions to discuss the policy stance of the African National Congress here in the Northwest. And as we've been talking about it, that this is the first conference after the policy conference of the ANC. So the politics discussions still very much fresh in a lot of people's minds. So what exactly will be pronounced, and of course even recommended for the 55th ANC, it's something of that nature. So of course, Pelane, I'm sure I'm seeing him just arriving just behind us, so we'll be of course be able to bring news and as well as the briefing live as soon as we are able to give you those details. And in that briefing, that is exactly where we will be able to get the details as when exactly we'll be starting.
Right, and when that does get underway, we'll come straight back to you. Pelane Phakgadi, for now, thank you. Earlier on, ANC NEC member Newzroom Afrika expressed confidence that preparations were on track.
I think the ANC appreciates the right of people to express their views, but what is of importance is that we have various processes in the organization that affords people the right to express their dissatisfaction, and we'll still encourage those members to come back and be part of this conference.
Pelane says they welcome the court ruling that has struck the case brought forward by some members of the party in the Northwest off the roll. He says it's important for members to embrace the proclamations of the courts. He added, though, that the ANC will not be held at ransom because they did not emerge victorious at conference.
Phakgadi, we must make an appeal to our members that when they go to court to seek recourse, they must be the first to embrace those outcomes. Because, look, you can go to court, go to the Constitutional Court, but if they are going to make rulings that you are not going to accept and embrace, then why approach the courts? You are approaching the courts for recourse. They make rulings. You still go out to make statements that are not helpful to the unity of the African National Congress. I think what we must appeal to our members is we need a greater sense of tolerance. We also need to be patient with each other. The Northwest has not had the leadership of the ANC for 4 years. The implication of that is that the province was unable to deliver basic services to the majority of people in the Northwest who went out in 2019 to cast their vote behind the African National Congress. So these ordinary people of Kuma, of Moretile, of Tlokwe, of Ventersdorp, of Taung, of Christiana, require the leadership of the ANC that remains steadfast and focused on delivering services to them. So we are not going to allow members to perpetually hold the ANC at ransom because the outcomes that emerged at conferences might not be representing what they would have wanted.
We'll take you back to the Northwest, I beg your pardon, as soon as the press briefing gets underway, and we do see that some members of the party are ready to give that briefing. For now,